January always brings a lot of new. New year, new goals, new day, a new start.
But I think I like this little
Work outfit of the day. I like this one. Something feels different this year. It's like I took that next step into adulthood without realising it. It's the first time I'm set up in a fully independent life, a new job in a new place with new responsibilities. It's not quite new anymore, but it's not quite not new either. So I got a blender for Christmas. This is going to be the first time using it. One of the cafes I've worked in did really good smoothies, and I've basically recreated what we would do there. So you like chopped up the banana and put the frozen fruit and stuff all in the freezer, so then it comes out really refreshing. This one is based off a pina colada. It's incredible. Then this one uses coconut milk, similar amount of water. I mean, you all know how to make a smoothie, but I also had a deal in protein powder, so I'm gonna add a bit of this and let's blend. Friendships that hit this weird in-between of not being new anymore, but there's still so much you don't know about each other yet. One of the things I have started doing with the new year is writing a song every day. It kind of just started as a self-curiosity challenge thing of I want to build up the songwriting muscles. Would I be able to do it? I know it's only day 4, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm actually so surprised. And I did start just uploading an acoustic quick thing each day to TikTok. I'm intrigued to see how far it goes. I'm really excited about the one I wrote yesterday, but it's a new day, so we do a new one.
Every part of her is gold, body, mind, heart and soul. How could you not know?
I went and saw Wonka and I actually loved it. Like, it is 100% made for kids and I cannot explain it, but I loved it. It was so lighthearted, it was so fun. I loved it. I highly recommend. If you just need to go and have a really fun, non-serious, you don't have to think about anything film that has upbeat songs, you know, it's just fun. Sorry about the quality, my camera battery is dead and I haven't charged it, but on the theme of new, I got a new water bottle. This is something I have wanted for a little while. Water bottles always feel like they get dirty and I freak out about it. So I wanted to get a glass water bottle. It comes with a case. Oh, that's so soft. That's actually really nice. I did go for a bigger one as well because I drink so much water. Look at it. I went for the frosted one. The other thing I want to do, which this is not new because I've had these for a while, but I've not really been one to put stickers on things. And I want to. And I got these when I ordered some clothes from a brand called Elevated Faith ages ago. And I just haven't known what to do with them. But there's one that says Living Water, and I feel like that would be a great one to christen this with. Do we put it at the bottom? Okay, let's chat. This video schedule has not really gone to plan, which I feel like I keep saying, but we've had a bit of a fatigue crash over the weekend, which is the first one in quite a while to that scale. This would be day 5 and I'm feeling functional, but I wasn't when I woke up, which mornings are the last thing I get back. So it's a bit frustrating, but after 3.5 years, I have finally learned to just stop and let it take whatever time it needs. I am in a very privileged, fortunate position where I can adjust my work to working from home, which helps a lot. So that's what I've done. We're on Tuesday, so that's what I did yesterday and today, and also Friday, which was when I crashed. I'm going to put this in the new video because just thinking about what I want videos to be this year, and the people, I realise this is not the best setup, like the background lighting is kind of bothering me, but anyway. The people I enjoy watching, there's a level of vulnerability that makes you feel like you're friends, and I feel like I haven't found that balance yet. And actually the latter half of the year I feel like was quite, last year I feel like I went the opposite way of not really showing life, and now I just want to find the right balance in between. So I'm doing a bit of thinking on that, but it means actually those moments of vulnerability, like that is what makes us human, and people matter far more than any career or anything. So I wasn't in any position to film, like I just haven't been okay this weekend, and it is partly time of year. I know I always struggle in January anyway, and I think a lot of people do. I did a whole mini series on it last year because I wanted to try and work through it. That is kind of where it's nice documenting these vulnerable moments as well, because I can see that it really is a pattern that this time of year I just struggle. I've learned a lot of healthier coping mechanisms that mean, although I still struggle, I know how to deal with it. But it's also, when you notice the pattern, then like thinking ahead, how can I try and change that next year? Like, do I plan actually to, that's gonna bother me, do I plan to take a holiday somewhere sunny at the beginning of January next year? That's the questions. And you know, been thinking a lot about, obviously this video was all about celebrating the new, and I do feel like I'm finally in a new mindset, which is good because I needed a new mindset, let's put it that way. And I saw, I think it was a work email, and they were just like, oh, I hope you've all had a gentle and kind start to the new year. And I was like, yes, like that is what I need. Everyone gets so hyped up about starting all these new habits and getting on the grind, and I just, like, I was so in that mood last week and I had an amazing week, but then I have a crash like this over the weekend and it's just like horrible. And I'm like, that makes so much sense to just give yourself an easy start, like set yourself up for the year rather than going hard and fast. It's that whole hare and tortoise thing, or it's a marathon, not a sprint. Like, you have 12 months ahead of you. Set yourself up in the first one so you can last through the 12, instead of like giving the first one your all and then struggling through. Does that make sense? I'm like thinking as I talk here, so slight rambling, but that is the energy we need. That is what we're vibing with. I remembered my train of thought. Last year I did a book. I did not do a book. That would be impressive. Last year I did a video based around this book, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. Check it out. It's an awesome book. I then went on to read 3 more of his books, and basically anything John Mark Comer writes I want to read so far. There's a whole chapter on rest and Sabbath, And just thinking about like the whole point is you work from rest rather than working until you have to rest. And it makes so much sense. And like, why isn't that our attitude with the year? Christmas is a really intense time for everyone. Like, even if I love the season, it's still like a high energy, high stressor, like there's so much going on. So why don't we just like take a chill pill for January? Like, it's hard enough, the weather's awful, it's cold, it's dark, like you have to go back to work, people are usually struggling a little bit money wise. This is the new thing, guys. It's just chill January. Chill out, set yourself up, set goals. I'm all for setting goals. Oh, I love goals. But we are now going for the chill marathon. Slow and steady. So yeah, there's a little glimpse into mindset at the minute. I'm also having, I don't know if you can see, it's really sore under this eye here. It's getting so much better. I've been putting Vaseline on it, which someone gave me the like set of 4 2 Christmases ago, and I'm still going strong off of them. I love whoever gave me that because I haven't had to buy Vaseline in years. It's incredible. This is like my secret weapon. I put it on my lips day and night. Never underestimate Vaseline. The number one thing I do every New Year. I'm trying to think how long I've done it for. It might be 4 years. It might only be 3, but I think it's more like 4 years I've done this. Which is, I create, this is going to sound a big deal, but I'm sure I've mentioned it before. Oh. So I create this list of 100 things to do during the year. It sounds like a lot. It's not. It's the best thing I've done for my mental health. And I recommend it to everyone. I love it so much because it's a range of really little things and bigger things. So you can put some of the big things in there, but my main mission with it is all these little things that I have in my brain, and everyone has a list of things they know they would like to do, but you never get around to doing them. And sometimes you're sat there and you've got a day off and you're like, I have no idea what to do, like I have no plans. And then you end up just like sitting and reading all day or sitting and binge watching something, which I have no issues with, but I just want to experience things. Now I'm able to do more. I want to do more and make the most of it. So it's just a list of those little things that you'd love to try or you'd love to do. Things like cooking a new recipe, trying a new restaurant, going to a new place, reading a new book, buying a new book, filling a disposable camera. That's one of my favourite ones. Having a games night, having a picnic. I always put riding a bike on because otherwise I wouldn't ride a bike the whole year. And then I was like, I might forget how to ride a bike. So now I've ridden a bike every year for the past couple of years purely because of this list. Because something about having it written down so you remember and the satisfaction of ticking it off. Chef's kiss. I really recommend this. Like, it's the best New Year's thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit new. It's nice to celebrate the things that are new around this time of year. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year, I guess. It's not really New Year anymore, so it feels weird saying that, but I hope you are having a good January. Be kind to yourself. Take it gentle. We're here for the long run, and I will see you on the flip side.